Hidden deep within the vast expanse of Asia, China rises like a living legend, an extraordinary blend of breathtaking natural beauty and thousands of years of cultural heritage. Together, they create landscapes so captivating they feel almost unreal. Here, you'll find yourself stunned by towering mountain ranges stretching high above drifting seas of clouds, letting your mind wander with the mist rising from hidden hot springs deep in untouched forests, or standing in quiet awe before ancient temples, their weathered walls echoing stories carved by time. Every wonder carries an untold story. So now I invite you to listen, explore, and truly feel the beauty that even the people of China are amazed to discover. Moving downstream, the ancient town of Shitong in Jiangsu province welcomes visitors into a world of quiet charm and serene reflection. Famous for its timeless beauty, Shitong is one of China's oldest water towns, where long, winding canals slip beneath moss-covered stone bridges. Along the water's edge, centuries-old houses with red-tiled roofs and dark wooden walls remain almost untouched by time. Every stone walkway and every shaded wooden corridor feels like a scene lifted straight from a traditional ink painting, guiding travelers back to a poetic past. But Shitong's charm isn't just in its architecture. The town captivates visitors with its simple, everyday life. Small tea shops rest quietly beside the canals, while traditional handicraft stores fill the air with the warm scent of freshly carved wood. Wandering through narrow alleys or pausing at roadside stalls, you can feel the slow, gentle rhythm of a community that has lived in harmony with this land for generations. What makes Shitong even more intriguing is the folklore woven into its identity. According to local legend, this town was once a bustling trading hub where merchants and monks from across the region gathered to exchange goods and culture. One mysterious tale tells of a night long ago when a massive dragon flew over the town, leaving behind a strange mark on the ground, something the locals believe is a symbol of a supernatural force protecting the area. Passed down through countless generations, this story adds an air of mystique to Shitong, inviting every visitor to listen, imagine, and immerse themselves in the ancient spirit of this historic town. Leaving that world behind, our journey continues to the Yunhe rice terraces, an incredible masterpiece shaped by both nature and human hands in Zhejiang province. Unlike any other landscape, Yunhe stands out with its sweeping terraces curving gracefully along the mountainsides, layer upon layer rising like stairways leading straight into the sky. During the water-filled season, the entire valley transforms into a giant mirror reflecting the heavens above, turning sunrise into a shimmering, almost magical scene. When autumn arrives, the terraces glow with fields of golden rice, stretching out like a radiant yellow carpet that stirs something deep inside anyone who sees it. But beyond the natural beauty, Yunhe holds a touching love story that has been passed down for generations. Legend says that long ago, a young couple fell deeply in love but were forbidden to be together. To prove his unwavering devotion, the young man carved these terraces by hand, shaping them into the mountains as a promise of eternal love. That story adds a layer of mystery and emotional depth to this already enchanting place, helping visitors feel the quiet yet powerful spirit behind what might seem like simple farmland. It's the harmony of nature, culture, and human emotion that makes Yunhe a living wonder, where every step reveals a fragment of history and a glimpse into the soul of the land. Not far from this region lies another remarkable destination, the Immortal Village scenic area in Anhui province. This site is just as awe-inspiring, a place where nature and ancient legends weave together into an endless epic. From the very first steps, visitors can feel the power of the mountains and hear the steady rumble of waterfalls echoing like voices from a sacred realm. Clear streams slip through narrow rock passages, while towering cliffs rise as if whispering stories from long-forgotten times. Beyond its dramatic landscapes, the area is famous for its mysterious caves. According to legend, these caverns were once home to immortal deities, mythical beings worshipped by ancient people. Because of this, every cave and every mountain here carries a spiritual aura that defies ordinary explanation. For those who seek quiet and inner peace, this scenic area is the perfect retreat. Winding forest paths lead to old stone bridges and sacred temples, creating an atmosphere that is both serene and deeply mystical. With its clean air, calming stillness, and strong spiritual energy, the Immortal Village has become a sanctuary for anyone longing to escape the noise of everyday life. Local legends say the immortal beings still dwell somewhere deep within this ancient forest, not only protecting the sacred land, but also guarding the hidden secrets of the universe, waiting to reveal them to those who are truly meant to find them. The Huanglong Scenic Area is a destination you simply can't miss if you love exploring raw, powerful, untouched natural beauty. Rising above the surrounding mountains, Huanglong stuns visitors with its crystal-clear turquoise pools, blending perfectly with vibrant golden limestone terraces to create a landscape that feels both otherworldly and mysterious. The water shifts color with each season, bright yellow in spring, a fresh emerald green in summer, and at times an icy shade in winter, making every visit feel new and unfamiliar in the best way. Sitting at an elevation of about 9,840 feet above sea level, Huanglong isn't just a place to admire nature's beauty, it also offers sweeping views of snow-covered peaks and endless forest landscapes. The limestone terraces here have formed over thousands of years, creating strange and fascinating shapes that capture the attention of every traveler. And the seasonal color changes of the pools only add to the mystique that defines this region. Beyond its natural beauty, Huanglong is also a key location for geological and biological research thanks to its rich and distinctive ecosystem. For the local communities, this area carries deep spiritual meaning, serving as a place to honor their gods and ancestors. Because of its cultural, historical, and natural significance, Huanglong has been recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, standing as a timeless symbol of the extraordinary bond between people and nature that has endured for thousands of years. In the western region of Mount Lu in Jiangxi Province lies a natural wonder that leaves every visitor amazed the moment they arrive. This is the Lushan Scenic Area, often called the Green Jewel of inland China. Beyond its breathtaking mix of mountains and waterways, the place carries a sacred, contemplative atmosphere that's hard to find anywhere else. Stepping into Lushan feels like entering another world entirely. Endless stretches of deep green mountains blend with crystal-clear lakes that mirror the sky, creating a landscape that instantly calms the soul. Towering waterfalls cascade down like ribbons of silver silk, adding movement and poetry to the already stunning scenery. Massive cliffs rise dramatically above winding streams that slip through ancient forests, forming a picture that is both mysterious and peaceful. And when the soft glow of late afternoon light reflects off the lake surface, it looks as though the entire sky has settled gently onto the water. A dreamlike moment that captivates anyone who sees it. The beauty of Lushan is made even more magical by the white clouds drifting across the mountain peaks. Paired with the rich green of old-growth forests, the entire scene looks like it was painted straight out of an ancient Chinese ink masterpiece. But Lushan's charm is not just natural, it's cultural. Through centuries of history, this mountain has inspired countless poets, scholars, and thinkers. It has become woven into China's literary legacy and stands as a symbol of traditional Eastern philosophy and spirit. Many legends and folktales are tied to its mountains and streams, passed down from generation to generation. And it's this harmonious blend of magnificent nature and timeless culture that makes Lushan one of China's most treasured spiritual landscapes. When you arrive in Xi'an, two iconic landmarks stand out, places that don't just attract travelers, but also manage to impress even the locals. These are the giant wild goose pagoda and the expansive Tang Paradise Scenic Area, both rich with the history and culture of a golden era. The giant wild goose pagoda, rising to an impressive height of about 197 feet, is one of the oldest surviving architectural masterpieces in China. The seven-story tower holds centuries of Buddhist legends within its walls, and anyone who visits can feel a sacred, almost mystical atmosphere surrounding it. Standing before this ancient structure, you're struck not only by its size and strength, but also by the peaceful sense of harmony between nature and architecture. A calm that washes over you the moment you step near it. From a distance, the pagoda appears like an enduring symbol of resilience, a timeless monument that captures the heart of anyone who sees it. It also serves as a treasure house of Buddhist scriptures, especially the sacred texts brought back from India by Chinese monks. A powerful reminder of the spiritual journeys, hardships, and deep devotion that helped shape Buddhism in China. The more you learn about its construction and spiritual significance, the more profound and majestic the pagoda feels. Not far from the giant wild goose pagoda is the Tang Paradise Scenic Area, a vast cultural world brought back to life like a vivid painting from the Tang Dynasty. Here, visitors can walk through stunning gardens, gaze at clear blue lakes, and explore grand architectural complexes that showcase the artistic brilliance of an era once considered the height of Chinese civilization. Every step through this area carries a sense of ancient elegance and magnetic charm, making you feel as if you've wandered straight into the world of emperors, nobles, and legendary stories from centuries past. Hidden in the vast landscapes of Jiangsu province, Mount Mingyue emerges as a natural wonder few would expect. The moment you arrive, it feels as if you've stepped into another world. Towering peaks reaching into the clear blue sky, surrounded by dense, untouched forests and cascading waterfalls. The harmonious blend of mountains, trees, and streams creates a scenery that is not only grand but also infused with a rare, poetic beauty. Venturing deeper, visitors are amazed by bizarrely shaped rocks scattered throughout the area. Some resemble dragons, hiding within the wilderness, while others look like silent stone deities weathered by thousands of years. These unusual formations add a mysterious aura, making the landscape feel like a sacred realm from ancient times. As you explore, the gentle murmur of streams, the calls of forest birds, and the cool water brushing against your feet wash away all fatigue and worry. Beyond its spectacular scenery, Mount Mingyue holds a profound spiritual significance. For centuries, it has been regarded as a sacred site in the spiritual life of the Chinese people. Ancient temples, tucked beneath the mountain or along rocky slopes, have stood for thousands of years, witnessing countless pilgrimages of those seeking peace of mind. This makes Mount Mingyue not only a paradise for nature lovers, but also a meaningful destination for anyone looking to pause and reflect amidst the rush of life. Hidden among the towering mountains of Anhui Province, the Buddhist cultural tourism area of the REUP Palace rises like a sacred, spellbinding world of its own. This isn't just a scenic attraction, it's a cultural treasure that leaves every visitor speechless with its almost surreal beauty. What makes Kaihua truly one of a kind are the massive Buddha statues intricately carved from the roots of centuries-old trees. Because of this, the entire space feels wrapped in mystery, tranquility, and ancient reverence, like stepping into a spiritual realm brought to life. But these statues hold more than artistic value. They carry deep spiritual meaning for the local community. Every curve and carved detail reflects profound respect for a long-standing Buddhist faith. Around the statues, old temples and shrines blend seamlessly with the dense forest, creating a landscape that is both ancient and poetic. This harmony between sacred architecture and untouched nature makes Kaihua an essential stop for anyone exploring the cultural soul of East Asia. Beyond its beauty, this place also serves as a center for major Buddhist ceremonies. During important festivals, thousands of devotees travel here to meditate and pray in a silence so sacred it feels almost otherworldly. It's this combination of scenery, architecture, and spiritual life that transforms the Kaihua Buddhist kingdom into one of the region's most unique and extraordinary wonders. Leaving the ancient landscapes of Jiangsu and following the mighty Yangtze River westward, visitors encounter a feat of engineering so grand it leaves anyone speechless: the Three Gorges Dam. Rising proudly along the Yangtze, this colossal hydroelectric project stretches over 7,660 feet in length and soars more than 610 feet high, standing as both a triumph of human engineering and a symbol of ambition and perseverance. What makes the Three Gorges Dam truly remarkable isn't just its size, it's also the breathtaking natural scenery surrounding it. From elevated viewpoints, the vast reservoir stretches out like a giant mirror, reflecting the rolling mountains in its calm waters. For those lucky enough to take a cruise along the Yangtze, the dam's majesty is revealed from the water itself, where the harmony of human ingenuity and nature composes a dramatic, almost symphonic spectacle. Beyond its economic and energy significance, the dam also tells a story of profound historical change. Thousands of people were displaced to make way for its construction, leaving behind villages that had been home for generations. Though the waters now cover these places, their memories continue to echo in the hearts of those who once lived there. In this sense, the Three Gorges Dam is not only an engineering marvel, but also a living monument to memory and sacrifice, a place to reflect on transformation, resilience, and the enduring values that flow through the currents of time. Hidden deep within the towering Wuling Mountains, the Wuling Gorge Scenic Area has long been regarded as one of China's ecological treasures. Spanning roughly 25 square miles, the region unfolds like a living landscape painting, wild, mysterious, and largely untouched by time. From the very first steps, visitors are struck by the overwhelming sight of massive cliffs rising straight into the clouds and narrow gorges plunging deep into the earth. Clear mountain streams wind gently between rocky passages, creating soft melodies that echo through the vast wilderness. The sheer rock walls, towering silent and impossibly smooth, stand like natural fortresses, both majestic and enigmatic, leaving travelers stunned in awe. Adding to the wonder, Wuling Gorge is home to roaring waterfalls that cascade down like white silk from heights of hundreds of feet, landing in jade-colored pools that reflect the mountains and forests above. Scattered throughout the area are fascinating caves where beams of sunlight slip through cracks in the stone, forming glowing streaks that resemble ancient candlelight. Thanks to its unusual rock formations, rich vegetation, and dramatic terrain, the region attracts not only nature lovers but also geologists, photographers, and anyone who finds beauty in the raw power of the earth. Beyond its natural splendor, this place is also a cultural sanctuary for the local ethnic communities. For generations, people living in these mountains have developed traditions deeply connected to the land, from their daily customs to their spiritual beliefs. And today, with thoughtful conservation and responsible tourism practices, Wuling Gorge continues to welcome travelers from across the world while preserving the precious cultural heritage passed down through the centuries. Dear viewers, the wonders of this incredible country go beyond the mystical landscapes. They carry stories of history, humanity, and profound spiritual values. Every journey here is not just an exploration of the world around us, but also an opportunity to connect more deeply with ourselves and the timeless human values passed down through the centuries. If you enjoyed this video and found it inspiring, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you won't miss our next adventures. will be with you every step of the way on these magical journeys. See you in the next video, wishing you endless energy and countless discoveries on your own path of exploration.